Hello and good morning, everybody. Oh wow, it looks like it's working on the first try. Make sure all the settings are good. Following the weekend Final Fantasy stream. Just have to move that around a bit. Okay. Wow. Wow. No dropped frames. Came right up. Everything seems to be working. I am experimenting with the Restream chat service today. So hopefully I will be seeing both YouTube and Twitch messages. Fingers crossed. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Somebody posted on the last one. I'm surprised to see you streaming after yesterday. Fortnite is getting sued by PUBG. That's old news. The second Fortnite released their Battle Royale mode, PUBG sued them for, unless they're suing them again for a different reason this time. But yeah, they were suing them before over copyright infringement of the Battle Royale game type, which that's a really big fucking stretch, you know? If you're gonna sue somebody for stealing Battle Royale from you, man, that is... The slippery slope argument is usually a pretty heavy fallacy, but damn, let's not try to take control over an entire genre. They're doing it again for copyright again? Can they sue twice for the same thing? I mean, it's not gonna work. Paladins is doing a Battle Royale mode now. Everybody's doing a Battle Royale mode now. Firewolf. Let's see if today annoys you any less. I'm not doing Final Fantasy post-game content, so probably. So how was the village? Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words, really. Huh, neat. Let's go back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there. Somebody in the comments... Oh, hey, it must be 7 o'clock. Somebody in the comments... There we go. Expressed concern on the last stream that I didn't seem to be enjoying NiER too much. Well, if you based it off of the last time I streamed NiER, that would be pretty correct. But overall, I do still have some interest in this game. It's just that the last gameplay session with the desert and the poorly designed temple, followed by the forest, and suddenly a light novel appears. That was kind of frustrating to me, is all. I'm enjoying the action RPG. I'm curious about the story. I want to know what happens. I want to know what's up with Kaine. I want to know if we're going to save Yona. And I enjoy the shmup action RPG gameplay when it's there. There's been some really great boss fights in this that I've enjoyed. But man, yeah, that last time that I played was awful. Kiba, I can see your chat. I can see Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time. Thank you for pointing that out to me. And I'm sorry to hear the news about your doctor's visit. But I am certain everything will work out. So PUBG did drop it the first time? Okay, that's probably why they're going to try pursuing it again. But yeah, I mean... I don't have a lot of love for Fortnite. It's not because it's popular or anything. It's because Epic is willing to gut any of its other games that isn't performing right away to go all in on a different title. Why not have Fortnite and Paragon and Unreal Tournament? Why not have 3 good games? What sort of dark magic am I using to allow me to see both chats at once? I'm using, Kiba, I think it was Kiba, if I'm wrong, I'll be corrected. But Kiba pointed out to me that Restream has its own chat client. And I'm trying that out today, and it works really well. I don't think I can mod anybody right now, so I'm kind of at your guys' mercy, but yeah. Can you get a melon for me? Oh. Oh, are we still doing that? Can I get a melon at the seaside town? Blah! Come here. Real quick, let's go to the seaside village and see if we can't buy a melon. It was you, Kiba? Alright, well thank you. Yeah, the Restream chat works great.
Black Scrawls here too?
Hello. Is this another quest I'm not going to be doing? Excuse me, have you seen my son? I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong? When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Oh, if something happens to my little angel, I'll just die. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away. Find odd hat. Oh, I can also get tulip seeds. I guess I should do that. Another interesting thing about NiER that I've noticed is NiER fans really feel like there's nothing wrong with this game. Reviews for it, going back and looking at reviews were all over the place, but it seems that they had different problems with the game than I did. Like, they really liked the varied gameplay. In fact, so far, 2 of the places I've really not enjoyed, the Desert Temple and the Forest, were things that critics really seemed to like. So there's that. Really goes to show different strokes for different folks. Kinda, you could just walk. You don't have to just teleport after me. I know you can run. There it is. There's the Goku run. The Shonen Jump run. I'm opening a can of worms I can't close. Is that about the different strokes for different folks thing? Or kind of teleporting everywhere? My headcanon is that this book that Popola gave Yona is the Giving Tree. In which case it does have a sad ending. I'm gonna build a boat out of you. So, Perry is in California for the week. California for the week. On vacation, visiting friends. And that's lovely for her. We can get a melon seed. Oh wait, no. That's just a melon. That is just straight up a melon. Tulips. I don't know how many I needed. 3? So I will probably be streaming a lot more this week. Quests. Incomplete quests. 3 tulip bulbs. Ah. Okay. My problems with the game are not really graphics related. Does it look like a PS2 game? Yeah. Yeah, it does. But that's okay. I don't mind, because the gameplay is there. It just feels like some of the things that they try and do, like platforming, doesn't work well with this with the controls and the way that NiER moves. He moves great for combat and even for the shmupping, but not so much for platforming. What am I going to do without Perry? Well, mostly I'm going to lay on the floor and miss her. But I'll probably pick myself up, knock out some... I expect to finish NiER this week. And get started in on Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. As well as I will probably be playing some Dark Souls Remastered. Nope, 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 we're not fighting you. Ow, almost. Yeah, right? This looks like... I mean, it looks better than Shadow of the Colossus. But not by much. But the frame rate's fine. The hit detection is fair. It's like it does have a lot of solid things going for it. It's a very okay game. It's not bad. It's just okay. Maybe my opinion will change as I get further into it. Good morning, Peeker. How are you doing? You know, as much as I'm not a fan of Kingdom Hearts, I would say that Kingdom Hearts aged better than this because the art design wasn't going for any level of realism in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts had a very cartoony, Disney-inspired look about it, and that kind of stylized graphics really helps them to age better. And unfortunately for NiER, the more realistic you try and make your settings, the easier it is to see how poorly they've aged. Okay, first things first, let's go give this melon to our darling little angel girl. I'm going to be very annoyed if she dies. Very annoyed. But I was thinking about the game, and I was wondering if this isn't just some kind of, like, death dream that guy in the beginning is having. Like, maybe he asked the book for another chance to save his daughter, or he just wanted to see his daughter again. And the book was like, well, you're dead, but okay, I'll give you some more time with your daughter is the last thing you see. But he's so hung up on wanting to rescue her that, like, this is what his dying dream is. I don't know. That's just a thought. I know there are people in chat who know what the ending is. Don't tell me.
Yo.
Yeah, Dragon Quest 8 has aged very well, too. And a lot of that is due to the cel-shaded graphics. Cel shading ages extremely well, and it upscales great. That's why you can look at something like Jet Set Radio on the Dreamcast, and it still looks fantastic. Jet Set Radio Future looks great. That's from the original Xbox, and it looks just great still. Do you mind getting me a watermelon? Okay. Fine, I will get you a watermelon. I'm gonna run out of money buying my daughter fruit. We need to find the florist in the shopping district. Yeah, pixel art games tend to age well. Especially anything from the 16-bit era. Because the 16-bit era is when they like really figured out great ways of doing pixel art. That's not to say there's not great pixel art from the 8-bit era, but like the 16-bit era really gave them enough colors and memory to create large, detailed sprites and even give them emotions, which was one of the best parts about 6, was they were able to convey, you know, just with the sprites alone, emotions. So yeah, that one works out real well. That is the pub.
Hello.
Who wants these damn tulip bulbs?
It's not fair.
Is it you?
Hello.
As I recall, it was a woman. Is it not a woman?
Hey, listen.
Oh, it's you! It's you!
Yo.
Is that sarcasm? You may now use your field. Examine the field next to Saigan's house to plant any seeds in your possession. Over time, seeds grow into flowers, fruits, and vegetables that you can harvest. Fertilizer? Okay. That's just as well. We need to go buy a watermelon.
Scrawls here too?
Shut up, Firewolf. I found her. I just didn't realize she was sitting next to flowers. Because the graphics are so bad, it's just unplayable. Sarcasm. Sarcasm font. Can we not drop frames this morning, please? How did Chronodia go? I rage quit. That's how Chronodia went. And the dropped frames are real. Over 2,000 already? But yeah, the dragon puzzle in the Labyrinth of Time was such bullshit that I stopped playing. I was in that room way too long. And it really felt like there was a lot of RNG. The dragons weren't turning in directions that I needed them to, so I could be sure of, like, how long their wings were and things like that. Do you not sell fertilizer? Is that correct? Bounty fertilizers in Seafront somewhere. Yona wants a watermelon.
Hello.
You sure you don't have fertilizer? I mean, you sell seeds. You should be the one selling fertilizer. I guess that's... No, that's unfair. A farmer would probably sell... Well... You know, I don't know anymore. I'm thinking about it too hard. Fertilizer! Oh, she wanted bounty fertilizer. Okay, regardless, there's fertilizer. We might have to go to the desert to get this watermelon for Yona. Although I might have a seed. In which case, I will just make her a watermelon. I shall craft a watermelon. Grow one. I don't know what it is with the router, but the same trick. Got rid of those dropped frames again. Three parts water, one part melon. Just throw them in an alchemy pot together. Boom. Delicious fruit. That is a busy week, Breach. This is going to be a heavy streaming week for me, since Perry's out. So I'll be knocking out NiER in short order. I'd like to do at least one run-through of Dark Souls Remastered before moving on to Third Age, which I'm pretty sure I can do. I mean, Dark Souls is not a long game, especially now that I've played through it several times. And I can just do a strength and greatsword build, which was the request.
Here too?
Yo.
Perry's out, the kids are gone. It's naked time. It will not be naked time. I really like having the windows open for a ton of natural light, so neighbors don't need to be blinded by my magnificence. Where's the early Black Knight greatsword? I usually grab the two-hand, the Zweihander. Is that what it is? The Zweihander in the graveyard? In Firelink Shrine? I got an email. My time card has been approved. Good. Watermelon seed. Was I supposed to fertilize it? Am I supposed to fertilize first? Oh, I'm supposed to fertilize first. I like bell peppers. Let's grow some bell peppers. Should be able to get one as early as the night guarding the blue Tearstone ring. That's the night in the Undeadburg, right? I don't like leaving things up to RNG. I don't know, I might go for it. I mean, the Zweihander is a pretty good freaking weapon anyways. And since I know how to play the game now, I expect things will go pretty well. There are a couple of points in the game that still mess with me. For whatever reason, I've never been able to recreate my first run-through of Sen's Fortress. The only time I can get through Sen's without dying is apparently if I've never done Sen's before. Hey, Super Buddha! Hello and welcome! Yeah, it's the end of the world and I'm farming. Aren't RPGs great? My daughter's dying. I wonder how my cabbages are doing. Nope, nope. Let's fertilize. Pumpkins. Oh, hey, there is something in my mailbox now. Dear Dad, today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and just come back home now. This is the tragedy that I'm expecting. I'm expecting that this quest is going to wind up being fruitless and that there's no way to save Yona, and instead of spending, you know, the rest of her short life with her father, he's just going to be running around on a helpless errand. God, that's depressing. That's too early for this. It's too early for this. I don't expect to ever be playing Black Desert Online, Aura. The publisher is kind of known for, I think it's Black Desert Online's publisher. It's kind of known for pay-to-win scandals, usually shortly after a game has begun. So yeah, I'll do a greatsword build. I'll probably do, what is the Covenant? Gravelord's Covenant? Is that it? I want to do that one, because it didn't work correctly before. Like, it half worked, but apparently it's fixed now. And I kind of like being an asshole in PvP in the Souls series, so I'll probably do that. Get into New Game Plus and then just flood people's Sen's Fortress with phantoms. Just the worst thing you could do to somebody. The Death Dream is such a strange illness. I'm happy you saved those people. Yeah, dealing with all those words was a pain in the ass. Reading is hard. Actually, more so than anything, it was the fact that I had to read for like half an hour straight. I don't mind, like, reading, but I'm trying to play a video game right now. Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again. You guys did well.
Say.
You guys did well. Oh, hey, something else. This is why I tried talking to you a second time, Popola. I almost forgot. Yona was looking for you. I know, she wanted a watermelon. She said she needed something from you. Time to go play daddy for a bit, huh? I guess so. Thanks, Popola. Play daddy with Popola. I'm sorry, that was dirty of me. It's annoying now. Red Phantom mushrooms? That sounds amazing! That basically turns the mushrooms into One Punch Man. They would already murder you. They would already murder you. I mean, it's Dark Souls. It's the Australia of video games. It's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Australia is the Dark Souls of real life? I don't know. It sounded better in my head. Random items have appeared. Yeah, that's what I was hearing about it too, Breach. The pay to win, pay to progress is real. I've been spoiled on free-to-play game models since playing Warframe. Doing a level 1 playthrough. Pyro build, not that challenging. Till Gravelords invade with the Red Phantoms. I thought Gravelord couldn't invade until New Game Plus. Is that different? Did they change that? Or is that what was one of the things that was broken about it before?
Oh.
Dad, yay! Popola said you needed something? I need a favor. It's growing in the yard. What is it? Yona, I can't help you if you don't tell me. Yeah, I guess. Yona, please, out with it. I need you to help my friend. Your friend? I have a friend, and he sent me a letter, and now I need you to help. Someone wrote you a letter? Is it a boy? What's his name? Where does he live? A pen pal. How delightful. Who is this friend? Well, he's kinda... It's a guy? Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him. Vicey. Calls him Vicey. Vicey? Tell me about this guy. He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. You have to help him, Dad, please? Yona, listen. Please. I know the house that you speak of, though, child. I just meant putting Red Phantoms in my session. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Got it. And that's another reason to go Gravelord, is so that I don't have to deal with Red Phantoms. Great. Now what do I do? I'll do it. I can't say no to her. She's too young for a boyfriend. That's why I'm glad that I have sons and not a daughter. Okay, I'll see if I can help. Yay, thank you, Dad, thank you. Great. My kid's got a boyfriend. You should tread with caution. This lad may be your future son-in-law. Vice, we are not discussing this. So glad I've got 2 boys. Kid may be your future corpse-in-law. NiER seems like a really intimidating father-in-law, right?
The black scrawls here too?
Katiuska Rodriguez skipping class. That's not cool. Unless, well, I don't know. I've skipped class a couple of times. Perry skips class when she's all caught up. If you're caught up on your schoolwork, that's fine. But it is important to do well in school, because it makes the rest of your life a lot easier. If I could go back, I would do better in school. Yelling. Hey, there's the big house.
How can these beasts let us dispatch them without complaint? What would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Holy crap! Kaine, how nice of you to join us. Dark Lance targeting tutorial. I already know how to target Dark Lance. Jesus, kinda. Oh, you have foreign English? Alright, I can't say too much then. You're already a better student than I ever was. Cesar the goat! Hello and welcome! Where did the color go? Oh. Oh, is the writer trying hard again? That's just me being mean. These trees are fine.
We've been waiting for you.
Have you?
Please, right this way.
So, Firewolf. Have you played this game before? Has anyone here played this game before? I'm curious how far into it I am. Suppose I could just check the chapters on a walkthrough. Seafront, the Eyrie, Forest of Myth, the Haunted Manor. Okay, I'm about halfway through. Oh, thank you, Super Buddha. Confirming for me that I'm about halfway through. I guess I will go through this door.
Please, wait here.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
You're such pleasant company, kinda.
Well, we've come this far. I suppose we can't turn back now.
This boyfriend better be worth it.
Wait a minute! This is the dining room from Resident Evil. This is the dining room from Resident Evil. I should get the crest above the fireplace. The door should be on the other side. Yeah, there's no clock puzzle on the east wall. There's no mural.
I don't like this one bit.
You sound scared, Vice.
Now, why don't we head back?
I guess Grimoire Vice isn't a horror novel.
Maybe.
Game is actively telling me there's a keyhole marked darkness here. Really? Can I not? Okay, fine. What a mansion!
Hey, where'd Carne go?
Barry? Barry, where did you go?
No idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, I just know I never listened.
It's alright, Vice. Wesker's behind it. I've done this a million times. We'll do this. Of course, this should have just put us out here. Yeah, it's not literally the Spencer Mansion. Because also, the dining room would be on this side of the house. And there would be a typewriter right here. Oh, man. Who wants a Resident Evil Let's Play? I could do a Resident Evil Let's Play. It's a short game. And it's been long enough since I've played it, so it'll take me more than, 3 hours. I never did get the unlimited rocket launcher. Oh, okay, well that's where that pops out. Fine. Only if I knife Tyrant? Ooh, I have never taken that challenge on before. I was working on learning to speedrun the game. But I was always coming in at just a little bit over 3 hours. I know that that's...
Somebody get me out of here!
In here, do you mean? Are you in the fridge? How about Onimusha 1? I love Onimusha. I could do Onimusha also. God, that game needs a re-release. Okay, we need to find the darkness key.
What's this? The picture has changed.
The picture has changed. I haven't done hardly anything with hardly anything. I haven't done hardly anything with the HD release of Resident Evil. I played it a bunch on the GameCube. I kind of like Scared Vice. See, I'm enjoying this area. Hidden items tutorial. That sounds almost important. Let's read it. Also, was there a save spot in here? Some required items may be hidden in the field. Search for sparkling points or break wooden boxes. A little late for that, don't you think? Wait, is that where I came in from? Or is this where I came in from? Are we going to have to fight a giant spider at any point? Moon key. I haven't found a moon door yet.
What foul hole did they fall from?
I can't roll. I can't I can't. Don't take good, decent controls away from me, game. That's hardly fair. Can I block? I can block at least. That's something. Hey, look, a giant spider. Please tell me you're playing Moonlight Sonata.
You're an adult. Male. Maybe 40?
You got all that from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
And I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emile. I'm the master of this manor.
You the kid who sent a letter to my little girl?
Letter? I don't know anything about a letter.
No, of course not. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No, stay back.
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I have never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, my butler might know more about the letter you received. My key can unlock any door in the manor, so if you want to follow me...
That's all right. We can get around on our own.
Oh, well, okay. Here's the key. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
I don't suppose this map also shows where save points are, because I am going to need to go to work in like 15 minutes. Oh, okay. There's one... way over there. Oh! Is that the one that needed the darkness key? It is.
Think we should look for Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
True enough.
Alright. Fixed camera angles only work if you have tank controls. Otherwise, they're just a headache. Can I seriously not open that? This key will open any door in the manor, except that one door that goes to the save point. Hope you don't need a save point. On the other hand, I know that a lot of people really hate tank control. Of course, there's no door over there. I'm just thinking of the actual Spencer mansion. Can I leave, though?
It's locked.
Fuck. Time for another day of playing. Is Saigan going to be late for work? Oh, I can't get through that way, that's right. What's that? A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one.
I knew this was a trap. That's my brilliant intuition.
Is it a trap? Is the ceiling closing in on me?
Somebody. Anybody.
Kinda? Is that kinda actually asking for help?
Shades!
Boy, am I glad I learned how to parry just now. Oh, wait, no, I got turned around. Oh, wait, wait, there's an item in there. Darkness key? Nope, that is the light key.
Damn it! Shut in!
I can't fucking... Their attack animation is really deceptive. Because he brings the sword back real far, and then he lunges, and then there's a pause, and then he swings, and I keep trying to time it to the lunge. Whoa.
Another one?
Hi, Butler.
It moves.
Because it's a person, maybe?
What's the matter?
Sir?
This.
Yes, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emile.
I doubt he's even human.
Look, someone sent a letter to my daughter.
Yes, I wrote the letter. Please forgive my impertinence in sending it. As you may know, Master Emile, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of your courageous exploits, and so I sent a letter under Master Emile's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
So you wrote the letter?
I did, sir. My letter merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
She's just a kid. She probably didn't understand what was going on.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day when we could cure Master Emil's eyes.
I think you want a doctor. I'm just a big guy who kills things.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. Well, off we go then.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
So why don't you just go get it?
The location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat these shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste.
We'll do it.
We will.
The more shades we kill, the better Yona's chances. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Darkness key! Let's go save.
Sorry. At least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
That would actually be pretty damn helpful.
I'm sorry. My butler thinks so much of me. But for him to make such outlandish requests.
Maps. Okay, yeah, back through the hallway with the
It's unfair
paintings.
to let you go on your own. Besides, it might be fun to
Ow.
put my eyes to good
I'm
use for once.
stuck! Oh, it's frustrating. Nope. I can't see anything, game. Listen, I appreciate what you're trying to do with the Resident Evil stuff. I do. I really do. I think it's kind of fun. But here's the thing. If you're going to put me in an action game, an action hack and slash RPG, you need to leave me with being able to see what's going on. God fucking damn it! Oh my god. Is it going to put me back at the beginning of the mansion? No. Good. What is this? The one-handed sword, blade of treachery. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I will. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Save point! There we go. Alright. Perfect timing. It is time for me to go and get ready for work. Thank you for joining me this morning, everybody. I will probably be streaming tonight as well, either this or possibly some Dark Souls Remastered. So, I will see you all then. Take care. Peace out.